couple days will make.
Okay, we have 3 nice days, and then it's miserable again until May. Make the most of them.
Won't be that bad. All right, we are continuing to follow how Erie County Executive Brenton Davis is now proposing a tax increase for next year while being sued over last year's budget.
All things budget today. That proposed tax increase, emphasis on proposed, is 85 hundredths of a mil, meaning $85 per $100,000 of property value. Remember, Erie Council would still have to debate and approve any tax increase before it goes into effect. But that is something that Davis had promised not to do while campaigning. Second budget proposal, proposed tax increase. Meanwhile, Council is suing over last year's budget, saying Davis overstepped his authority using vetoes to add money back into the budget. More on that coming up on Erie News Now at 6.
Also in Erie County, and as Election Day is still more than a month away, early voting is already underway.
You've got 1 month. Erie County residents can visit the county courthouse, request a ballot, and vote on the spot. Start to finish, you're talking about 5 minutes. It also marks the beginning of the application window for mail-in ballots. Early in-person voting and the mail-in application window both close October 31st, so 1 month window if you're not going to be able to go to the polls on Election Day. Back in court, civil real estate fraud trial against former President Donald Trump got underway today.
New York Attorney General Letitia James is accusing Trump, his 2 oldest sons, and the Trump Organization of inflating the value of his properties while pursuing favorable bank loans. On social media, Trump wrote, "This whole case is a sham." This case, though, is just one of a number of legal troubles for the current 2024 presidential candidate. Trump also faces federal indictments stemming from his actions following the 2020 election and alleged mishandling of classified documents. While auto workers and actors remain on strike, another group has now joined the UAW and the SAG-AFTRA unions in striking, and that is healthcare workers.
Big deal here. Kaiser Permanente pharmacy workers in Oregon started the 21-day strike Sunday. The healthcare workers were told to go out by their union ahead of and separate from the larger impending strike against Kaiser by 75,000 healthcare workers. 4,000 nursing assistants, technicians, and other healthcare workers plan to strike Wednesday through Friday. And for the past few years, Kaiser employees say working conditions have slid. They say they're overworked, they're understaffed. They say a lot of them are working 70 to 80 hours a week in critical jobs in healthcare. And in a statement from the company, Kaiser says, quote, "The union has not been willing to bargain."
Remember, the QR code here at the bottom of the screen is a great tool. It'll take you to our website for the stories we're talking about today, including the stories this half hour.